It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Who knows what we're in store for here under the lights on Sunday night?
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. We've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL. Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in play.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one. Get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackling at the 29. Here comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of errors.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They're throwing it. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Offense to the line for second down. Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Jukes one defender. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Goal to go, they're passing. And the connection made in the the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. On first down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Broke through the tackle. Takes out a run stop. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives them the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. More chances to make up for it.
Completed over the middle. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that gives them 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing it again here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play.
And he will take this in. Touchdown! These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. He's going to throw this one. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got a first to begin the frame. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. Play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Escapes the pocket, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. Raiders kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. it to him inside. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back now, pressure on its way. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's a throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So out now comes the punter. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here comes their offense out again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He gets another shot here. Goes up and over for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Our home team, 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First down and 10.
Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Pass play on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 7-yard pickup.
Well, that's the 2-minute warning.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To throw here on 1st down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
The QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL. That close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
This offense ready to get going again now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing it to start this drive. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys will make them pay for turning it over. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play, and they're going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From midfield now. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone.
Massive hit. The ball is out. Recovered by the defense. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. So we're at halftime in this Sunday night matchup. As we send things over to Jonathan Coach. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Brought in right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hand off on second and short. And that short gain is enough for a reset and down. First down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown! These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Another drive coming up for this offense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He sent a man in motion. 2nd and 8. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 28. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Buckle up. for the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 3.
24. Our home team, 21.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They've kept throwing it to him as we work throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down from the gun. He's getting to him yet again. That is caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing off the play fake here. He's got time here. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
And less than a yard.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at them, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
He connects downfield on 4. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's some 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They'll throw it again. Finds the end route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throwing it again here. He's got it over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. first and 10.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually.
Automatic
He gets
first
hit with
down.
that personal foul. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back outruns their offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. To the air now on first and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, it makes it difficult on the defense.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Oh, and the rush was too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They had that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. They got one right there with that sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we right off the hook.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 48. He's on the move. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Take this one down to the 25. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be a first down. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Touchdown! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 3. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. To throw here on 1st down. Finds his back complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys down by only 3. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now to throw. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he goes down approaching that 10-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Dumped off to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Has it down close. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
This is biggest moment of the game so far, an important field goal try here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Setting up to pass. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop with about 14 seconds to go. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the 10